Hello, buddy. Hassan here, engineer, MBA, and investor. In today's video, I want to talk about Tesla, Tesla competition, and all these segments of Tesla's business. And before we do that, guys, please like this video, smash that like button. It's free, it's easy, it's quick. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It really does help this channel, helps this community. And if you have any comments, question, concern, feedback, leave it in the comments below. We try to respond to every single comment out there. So this beautiful table here is computed by a Twitter user called VM underscore ONE1. And what this table really shows is the three main segments of Tesla's business, right? In green, auto; in blue, hardware and software; and in yellow, energy. And there's also other section. We'll get to that shortly. And then there's two vertical columns that I want to put focus on is competition and market cap, right? And we know today that legacy media only covers one segment of Tesla business. It's the auto, right? How many vehicles sold, how many vehicles produced, delivered, what is their competition with legacy autos, whether that's Ford, VW, BMW, Toyota, Honda. And sometimes there is discussion as to the fact that Tesla doesn't deal with car dealerships, right? So they deliver their cars directly to consumers, right? So you order a vehicle on Tesla's website. You don't have to deal with any middleman. You don't have to deal with any car dealerships. It's directly on their website, so they have that relationship with consumers. Now, what legacy media and other people that aren't aware of Tesla as a business is they ignore their hardware and software component and often their energy side of the business, right? And I don't necessarily think it's that they completely are ignorant about it. I just don't think they realize how big those segments are, right? And we'll discuss that shortly. But just take a look at this, guys. Infotainment, right? FSD chip, Dojo, autopilot, vision tech, insurance, app store, robotaxi, right? These are huge segments, right? Just take a look at what Apple is doing with Apple Store, with Apple CarPlay. Look at what Google's doing with, the Google Play Store, Android Auto, Nvidia, biggest chip, company right now, and Tesla decided to do and make their own full self-driving chip. This is because it's more tailored to Tesla needs. It's more energy efficient. It's faster computing power. It makes sense, right? Nvidia has to address to many partners, many consumers. In contrast, Tesla has to address to one single customer, and that's Tesla. So that's why they went their own way with the FSD chip, right? There's the whole Dojo aspect. If you're curious about Dojo, there's other YouTubers that have explained really well what Dojo is. There's Autopilot, right? Waymo, Mobileye, Cruise. Great companies, right? There's nothing wrong with these companies, but they're using the LiDAR technology, the radar technology, and this is way further than what Tesla believes in. Tesla believes in a vision technology that is camera based strictly, no more radar. We took a look at the previous videos earlier this week where Tesla announced that they are moving away completely from radar for newer vehicles for Model 3 and Ys produced in North America alone. For any vehicles made in May 2021, they will not have any sort of radar technology because they are shifting towards the vision based technology for not just their software, but also for the whole autopilot and robotaxi, right? What is robotaxi? It's the idea that you can basically pull up your phone, pull up the app, request a fleet, request a car to pick you up, and there will be no one driving it. No more drivers. That's the whole purpose of robotaxi. There are discussions that robotaxi may appear in Miami City by 2022. Mayor Francis is a big supporter of Tesla, is a big supporter of robotaxi. Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. These are not things that are going to happen in like 4, 5, 10 years. We're talking about like less than a year. We may be seeing robotaxi in some cities in US. Vegas and Miami City are two leading cities that we believe will have robotaxi, at least for the beta phase, right? At least to start off with. And of course, there's the insurance side of the business, guys. Tesla already has insurance in California, They're trying to open up insurance for other states in US and then in other regions around the world. I'm looking forward for insurance in Canada. I think insurance is a huge business, right? And if you can tie your own products and services with an insurance business on its own in Tesla, within Tesla, I think this is a great unlock potential for Tesla. ARK Invest latest valuation for Tesla included insurance business for a reason, right? What is disappointed from their valuation is they excluded energy, which is crazy, which is mind-boggling, but that's another topic for another day. But the energy side of the business, guys, is huge, right? All the superchargers, right? This is not just the ability to charge your Tesla vehicle. It's the whole branding, right? You drive, you see a Tesla supercharger, boom, it's the brand. It's it's like the Apple brand, right? You gotta make comparisons, right? You just the whole idea of having Apple stores is because of the brand, right? You want to promote that luxurious brand. You want to promote that brand within communities, within cities, within regions. And Superchargers does exactly that and more, right? It provides ability for Tesla vehicles to get their charging directly in superchargers. And as opposed to that, you have Electrify America, ChargePoint gas stations, other stations that are really not, they have no brand, right? And you have these legacy autos, building partnership with Electrify America, for example. It's just not charging as fast. It's not, in terms of cost, it's more costly. There's no brand to it. Like it's not the whole vertical integration, right? This is what Tesla is about, right? They don't want to partner up with different companies to do different parts when they can do it themselves, right? And then they can yield the rewards and the profits themselves, right? And that's, again, it goes all the way back to branding, right? Apple doesn't just own the phone, they own the software, they own the app store, because it's all about the brand, guys. Services and hardware goes together, right? And then, of course, there's the solar panels and tile, power walls, the grid services, power pack, batteries. I mean, just 2 days ago, Tesla announced that they have delivered over 200,000 Powerwall. Big achievement, right? The energy side of the business is so, so underrated in Tesla. Unfortunately, like I said, legacy media and other people that are not aware of Tesla and what Tesla does, they focus strictly on Tesla vehicles, but Tesla does a lot more than that, right? You have the energy side of the business. Energy is the future, guys. This is one of the verticals we believe in this channel, right? Genomics, crypto, and energy. Tesla will revolutionize the whole side of energy, right? Not just with solar panels, power walls, and so on, but also partnering up with communities, with authorities, with governments to promote renewable energy sources. That is Tesla's mission, right? Tesla's mission is to accelerate the adoption and the increase of renewable energy sources around the world, right? And this is what Tesla is doing. And then, of course, the battery, right? I mean, battery is just one section, but it could be a whole color, right? Batteries is everything in electrical vehicles, right? The whole reason why Tesla had a battery day is because they wanted to literally tell the world, hey, we are also going to be making our own battery, right? It's unbelievable how people have missed that from Tesla, right? They don't understand the concept of batteries, right? You cannot have electrical vehicles without batteries, right? And if you can make your own batteries and reduce the cost, ultimately have consumers pay less for your vehicles, ultimately increase your adoption rates for electrical vehicles. That's literally the competitive advantage that Tesla has right now with batteries and electrical vehicles, with, of course, other advantage like we talked about: infotainment, the software side of thing, the hardware, the fact they don't have car dealership, the fact they don't have anchors, they don't have legacy companies anchoring them, right? These legacy autos, they have the whole ICE, which is a internal combustion engine side of the business, right? All the parts, all the services, all the dealerships, all the partnerships, all the insurance companies. Like, these are a lot of anchors to those legacy autos and other competitors that Tesla has. Tesla is doing everything on their own. Yes, they have partnership, for example, with Panasonic with for batteries, and that will keep going. but those are minor in terms of compared to what other OEMs, other legacy autos have, right? Their whole business, right, falls apart if they go electrical vehicles because they just cannot shift towards that unless they literally completely 180-degree, shift their whole business. And even if they do that, they have massive debt. They like Ford has massive debt. I think it's like over $200 billion, something crazy like that. So just think about that, guys. Just think about some of these terms that I'm mentioning. And then there's the other side of Tesla business. I won't go into some of them, but there's the RNA microfactories, and there's a whole auto bidder for the energy side of the business, which is a beautiful dashboard. But we won't get into that. But just know that Tesla is involved with different segments, guys. They are not just doing and producing beautiful vehicles and products and services, but they're also into the whole hardware and software, vertically integrated. The energy side of the business is big for Tesla. It's something that's extremely underrated by people. People do not understand what the battery side of the business is. Even some Tesla shareholders, I don't think they really fully understand the energy side of the business, the whole power as a service, PAS, right? Think about that, right? Think about allowing other manufacturers, other companies to use Tesla superchargers, right? But at a higher cost, right? Think about licensing Tesla software, Tesla tech to other companies for higher cost, right? Think about how these legacy autos will be forced to partner with Tesla, basically to have their technology on roads, because again, talent is limited, right? Tesla has a huge head start, right? And we are in 2021, and there is literally no competition to Tesla, right? And again, autos is a huge business, guys. It's very hard to break into. I mean, there's a whole history behind autos. There's a reason why it took Tesla from 2003 to now 2021 to be where it is today. It's extremely hard to break and penetrate into this side of the business. But the fact that they have Elon Musk, an amazing leadership, and that community and the brand is so strong is that we believe Tesla will definitely be the most valuable company by this decade for sure. That is our opinion. That is what we speculate. That is what we believe. This is not financial advice. You guys got to do your own research. So hopefully you guys found value to this video. Please smash that like button if you did. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and we will see each other in the next video. Thank you very much.